Soft Glam Smoky Eye. The skin of a model without makeup. Additionally, I clean the skin with a cotton pad moistened with water or tonic. The next step is to moisturize the skin. Moisturize with light cream. Before moisturizing the skin, you can do peeling, and then use moisturizing according to skin type. This will give the skin extra softness. After applying moisturizers, I blend with a brush. This helps to better rub into the skin plus removes excess cream residue. And the next layer is SPF sun protection cream, if necessary. Then we apply the primer under the foundation. In this video, I used the Missha primer. Pore cover and smooth the skin. Primer blending in the T-zone, or where the most pores are. We go around the skin around the eyes. Blend with a brush. Missha BB Cream number 21, SP30. Before using the sponge, I apply foundation with my fingers and gradually tone all over the skin. You need to lightly tone the ears and blend from the chin to the neck. Also, don't forget to work near the hair roots. Another layer of foundation on areas where there are pimples or blemishes. In difficult-to-reach places, I use a brush for better blending. We use concealer to cover bruises under the eyes. Ideally, choose a concealer that matches your skin tone or a little lighter with a very slight orange tint that will help cover up the blue of bruises. If the bruises are not bright, then I often mix the concealer with the foundation for a more natural coverage. To better cover the pimples, I do another layer of concealer. with a light concealer. Highlight the light points on the face. If you want the layer on the face to be light, then don't add concealer. Contouring with a very light and natural fluid for those who don't like a heavy effect. In the video you can see where the bronzer should be. Darkens under the cheekbones, even a little higher. Blend from the bottom up and then stretch down from the blush zone, down to the chin. Also darkens the submandibular area. Don't forget to blend from up to bottom. Blend along the periphery, not forgetting about the roots of the hair. Soft contour of the nose and good shading so that no lines are visible. Put a dark shadow under the lip to visually enlarge the lips. Finish with the other side. I mix baking powder with mineral powder and use this powders as a baking technique. I use the powder brush to blend the powder on the skin. Blush time. I asked the model to smile to show you where the main place of blush is. The main place stands out brightly. Blend with a light layer along the periphery and the nose. Blending blush with a powder brush. Love this contouring palette with highlight and powder. Good for beginners. Repeat contouring after cream correction in the same places, using the same brush as for blush. Blend from the bottom up and then stretch down from the blush zone, down to the chin. And again blend with powder brush. I make a nose correction with a small brush. Nose correction lines stretch to the eyebrows. Blend with powder brush, always. Using the pigment as a highlighter, it looks much brighter. If I work with very pigmented products, I use my hand first to remove the excess and not overdo it, and only then I work with the face. Check for the main place of highlighter. From the main place, blend it to a blush and under the brows. Blend with powder brush. A little highlighter on the tip of the nose and on the bridge of the nose. Remember that you need to stop the light line between the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose. Adding highlighter to the contour of the upper lip and chin. Brush your brows with gel. This is a great way to fix and style brows nicely. Brush the brow up and lay the tip of the brow so that the hair doesn't stick out. But if you like it when the tip of the brow is brushed up, then leave it like that. With concealer, cleaning the upper part of the brow. Use the brush to smooth the brow hairs to the skin and get the effect of brow lamination. Fill in gaps with liquid-colored brow gel. For this, I use a thin and beveled brush. As a rule, I always slightly lengthens the tip of the eyebrow to give elegance. With a thin brush with concealer, clean the skin under the brows. And yes, very often I use my fingers for blend. As a primer for the eyes, I will use a long-lasting matte lipstick. The brush is synthetic and wide so that it covers well. Apply a thin layer on the eyelid and gently blend. At first, work only with the eyelid, and then, gradually, when the brush is almost without a shadow, shade the brows up and stretch the shadow to the temple area. Also with lower eyelid, brush for this area is smaller. Going around the outer corners of the eyes and stretch the shadow to the roots of the hair. Working with a brown kajal pencil between the eyelash of the eyes well around the roots of the eyelashes and the waterliner. Blend the line of the pencil with a brush. Don't go into the roots of the lashes. Blend from the outer corner. Create the effect of a shaded eyeliner. Yes, you have to blend a lot. Fill in the water line of the eye. If you are working with a model, then the pupil should be on the opposite side from the pencil. When working with shadows, I start from light to dark shades. Using light matte shades, these shades fill the brow space. Gradually moving to a darker shade. I start working with a darker shadow from the outer corner of the eyelid and smoothly blend into the crease. When you use one of the darker shades, be careful to only apply it to the outer corner of your eyelid, blending gently. powder brush, remove crumbling shadow. Here you can see how I work with a brush. At the tip of the brush is the main shadow, and I try to work with the tip of the brush in the outer corner and shade on the sides with the entire plane of the brush. With the lower eyelid, also working from the light to the dark shadow. A flat brush is used for dark shadows to work under the eyelashes. Fill the inner corner of the eyelid with matte shadows. A flat brush is used to work with dark shadows near lashes. I take a smaller brush and blend the line of dark shadows. With the middle finger of my hand, I taking bronze shining shadows and apply to the middle of the eyelid and above. Blend with a brush. Add another layer of the eyeshadow. Apply light shining shadows or a highlighter to the inner corners of the eyes, creating a glow effect. The bronze shade that was used in the middle of the upper eyelid is pulled from a light shadow to the pupil. On the upper eyelids in the middle, I'm adding a little more sparkles. I use in this video pressed sparkles from NYX. I glue the false eyelashes one by one, starting with the longer ones and moving on to the shorter ones. In this video, I used about 5 lashes at number 12, about 3-4 at number 10, and about 2 at number 8. Here you can see how correct to take an eyelash with tweezers and dip it in glue. Make up the lower eyelashes with mascara. If the eyelashes are very long, make up over only the roots of the lashes. Then make up the upper eyelashes connecting with the fake lashes. Makeup with eyeliner, false eyelash roots, and skin in between. On the lips, add a little concealer, add a highlighter, and additionally powder. Draw the contour with a lip pencil. Lift the upper lip a little higher to balance with the lower lip. With a brush, blend outline of the pencil. Mixing long wear lipstick with two nude shades. I like to mix colors. You can always choose the shade you like. Fill the lips with lipstick and the contour of the pencil too. Using a concealer to even out the contour and give contrast, a flat brush. Makeup is ready.